Hey guys, so I'm out here today. I thought I would give you guys an interview like out of doors today, but like anyway, I want you guys to see this beautiful place that I love to come. There's a church back there. This is a hill, right? I love coming here. It's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. It's so high. It's a very windy day today. But I'm coming to you today. I'm gonna be doing like an interview of sorts for my guy Robbie, and you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this view because this is all of it that you're gonna get. It's just too windy to do out here, and I will see you guys in the vehicle. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
So they say that I'm a feminist, among opinionated men in this speak easy.
Okay guys, so today I'm going to be answering a few questions for one of my subbies, Robbie. You know who you are. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. So what is the difference between assaulting clothed and bare nads? Nads meaning testicles. I assume Robbie is British, if I'm not mistaken. So you use those words like nads and whatnot. But anyway, the difference between assaulting clothed and bare nads. I guess how much it hurts. Because if you are wearing clothes, then there's something to shield, from the blows. And so it makes the pain a little less. So also the difference is the grip. You don't have such a good grip if you are using your hands to attack a guy in the groin area and you are wanting to grab those nuts, right? Like you can't get a full grip. You can't cut them. You can't get them in the palm of your hand and squeeze them. You have to kind of work with the barrier that you have if he's wearing clothes. And they're going to be pants, of course, and pants are better than if he was wearing a skirt. Why would he be wearing a skirt? This is possible. But so if he's wearing, if you grab them in pants, then it kind of shields the blows a little bit, or it shields the pressure of being able to squeeze them the way that you want to be able to squeeze them. And so I don't think it will hurt as much, and you can't get as good a grip as if he were not wearing clothes. You can't cup them, you can't squeeze them as much, you can't apply as much pressure. So that's the difference between whether or not he's wearing clothes to protect his eyes. Without legal repercussions, would you experiment on attacking various spheres? I assume you mean spheres of the penile region. Would I experiment without legal repercussions? Okay, first of all, I think I've said this to you several times, and I don't know if it disappoints you when I tell you I am not at all a violent person. I don't enjoy the idea of kicking someone in the nuts. I live in the Bahamas, and here in the Bahamas, and it's been so many of you have told me that you want to see me kick someone in the nuts or attack someone in the groin area. Dudes here don't really go for that so much. I have been asking around for years, almost since I started this channel, because earlier on the videos are a little bit more aggressive. But I've been asking to kick someone in the nuts, and no one will allow me to do it. They're just not down with it. Like, what? Why? I'm gonna let you hurt my nut. Like, what? Are you stupid? Like, no, they're not gonna let me do it. So this is a problem. So are the women here into that? I think that, me personally, like I said, I'm not a violent person. So that would depend on if this person were to hurt someone I love. More specifically, a child, my child, I am quicker to defend if someone who's with me is being assaulted or or verbally, physically, however. When it comes to myself, I am not as quick to become aggressive, to defend myself. Even though I am pretty much outspoken, I am a Libra, so I do not like confrontation. I do not like, you know, people who are problematic. And why I am able to confront, and I have no problem confronting, because I'm going to defend myself, especially when it's in a situation of, is this fair to me? Is it fair to anybody? No, I'm definitely going to speak my part, right? However, it depends on the situation. If I'm in a situation where I desperately need to defend myself, or where a guy is attacking someone I love or a child, then if there are not legal repercussions, would I want to experiment on attacking different spheres? And I'm sure that I would, definitely, because I want to hit you where it hurts. I want to grab you where I can grip you best. I want to attack you with anything I can attack you with. Let me tell you something about Libra, right? Libra is cool. We're good. We love to keep the peace. When it comes to what's fair, we're down with whatever works, for what is fair. But also on top of that, we try to keep it calm, because you upset us to a point where we go off, and I don't know how much coming back there is. I'm breaking things, I'm throwing things, I'm hurting somebody. If you get me to a point where I am extremely upset, it becomes very explosive, which is why I prefer to try to keep a cool head. I keep smiling, just to kind of keep my mind right, and to try to make sure that I am controlling and in control of my emotions. But if you get me to a point where I need to defend myself and I become really angry, then yes, I'm attacking you at all angles. I'm attacking you, I'm grabbing the testicles. I'm slamming them between something. I'm clapping them between something. I'm attacking them with weapons. Different spheres, like all over. And I was told by someone, a guy sent me a message, and he said something about, the penis is just kind of like a chunk of meat, and it's not where the pain comes from is from the testicles area. And so is it that there is no pain? Because I've bitten a guy on the penis before and it hurt. So it's hard for me to believe that it's not affected, like there's no pain. And maybe I misunderstood that, but they were saying that the pains are in the testicles. So knowing that, I would attack him at all angles of the testicles, right? I'm grabbing each testicle individually. I'm biting those testicles. I'm chapping at them with my chapping hands, with my punching hands, with my feet. I'm stomping on them. I am just clapping them together. I'm slapping them with elastic bands. I'm trying to be as aggressive as I could possibly be. If there are no repercussions, definitely. You hurt me, or someone I love especially, it's going down. I'm hurting you. And I'm attacking every single part of your penile region. And yeah, you say the penis may not hurt as much, but I'm sure I'm getting some of the pain out of it. So I'm attacking you in the penis area too. I'm twisting and punching and bending and biting and trying to see whatever I can possibly do if your area is exposed to me and I'm able to attack you in that region. Yes. Thank you. I will be right back, guys. I'm back to answer these questions. They say I'm gonna be super cute when I go. I'm chewing gum because I'm hungry. What time is it? It's like almost 2 o'clock. I haven't eaten. I haven't had my iced coffee, and I came back to answer the rest of these questions. I came back for my interview. Ready for my close up. Anyway, seriously, guys. Next question. People be watching me in my car talk to my phone like it's not a person. I'm like, can I get a break, please? I'm doing stuff, right? Next question. What is the difference between attacking small or big orbs? Taste. I would put my British voice on, but I'm not there right now. So anyhow, she gonna be behaving right now. Okay, so what is the difference between attacking? Oh, they're the cops. Can I get arrested for this? Attacking big or small orbs. I literally just made a whole video on the same question. Okay, no, but seriously, the difference between attacking big and small balls works. Is that one is big and one is small. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So the difference is the aim. Okay? You gotta get your aim right. Because if your balls are so tiny, honey, you know what I just thought about? Tiny penises, right? Paired with nuts. Are the nuts as tiny as the penis? Okay? If your penis is small, teeny weeny, so teeny weeny that you have to use tweezers to lift them up and stuck on them like a strizzle, okay? Like, are the balls like small too, tiny? Are they non-existent then? Do the size of the penis have anything to do with the size of the nuts? Worms? I don't know. So, okay, in my brain, okay, we're gonna go in my brain right now, and we are going to assume that the smaller the nuts, look, the smaller the penis, the smaller the orbs, okay? So they tiny. And you gotta lift them up with tweezers because they're so small. Listen, guys, with the small penises, right? And I've come in contact with such a person. All right? Work on your words, okay? Because when one thing does not work for her, your words will work, okay? Just be a really amazing boyfriend, right? On top of that, there are women, and I'm trying to give you guys hope, right? There are women who may appreciate you guys with the tiny wieners. Do guys with tiny penises have a high sex drive like other guys with larger penises? I don't know. That's just a question. Oh my gosh, so many questions are popping up in my mind with this one question. It's just so much to think about, right? Do they have a high sex drive? I don't know. Maybe they watch a lot of porn because they're afraid to show what they have to the ladies, you know? Does that stop you from courting women? Does that stop you from being with women? Trust and believe. There are some women out there who have been through like a lot of their lives, right? Who have been molested, who've been, you know, through a lot sexually, who've had their innocence taken away from them, that they are at a point in their lives where they cannot deal with sex. So they appreciate you with the small penises. If in fact that means that you have a very low next to no sex drive, because then they don't have to worry about you harassing them for sex all the time. Guys who have a high sex drive can be a nuisance to the ladies. They can be a nuisance because, oh my gosh, you want it all the time, especially if you got a lady with a sexy body. And I say go for what you want. If you like the ladies with sexy bodies and model types, go for that, okay, so that you can be faithful. But you need to also go for the women with the high sex drives as well, right? Oh my God, we gotta be sluts for our men sometimes because you want it so much. Give me a break. Okay, but seriously, there's someone out there for you. Trust and believe. That's all I'm saying. The difference between attacking a guy with big orbs and small orbs is that okay, you gotta get your aim right, because if they are tiny, then it's hard to aim at them. You're like punching, right? You're punching and you're trying to get the blow in with the small orbs, and you're just punching around the area. You are not punching at the target. If you're kicking, oh my God, you missed it because it's so small. You gotta really focus. Put your glasses on and get a good focus so that you can get your aim right? The guy with the big orbs, right? Like, they're large and they're like balls. And they're like, oh my gosh, they're a huge target and we can get at them right. So no matter what we do, as long as we are in the area, we're hitting home every single time, right? So the difference is the aim. The other difference is, does it hurt as much? If you have a tiny little Once again, orb. Okay, whatever. I have to look at these small orbs, which I assume you're talking about testicles, right? Yes. Then what do they feel like? Do you have much sensation in them? I don't know. I do. Once again, I do not have penis. So I cannot answer some of these questions. I can only speculate on, what's really going on down there. You know what I mean? Like, the best responses or the best details come from people with experience, and I will never have experience because she shall never have a penis. Okay? Like, no. Like, I've worn a strap-on before. Not a penis. Just a strap-on. Moving right along, we don't need to talk about that. So, the other difference is, does it hurt as much? It may or may not hurt as much, but then, like I said, you got to get the aim right in order for you to hit the target in order for it to hurt. So, I assume that's the difference between attacking small and big orbs. All right? Next question. Oh my God. Does anything say female superiority quite like a girl laughing as she's squeezing the dangling manhood, okay, of a muscular guy who cries and begs her to leave him at least one? Okay. When he says leave him at least one, you mean one testicle, right? So this has to do with either castration or just absolutely destroying someone's nuts. Okay, so for instance, castration. Now, you are in the middle of it, okay? You are going at it with this guy's whole region, okay? And especially those little testicles right there, right? And dude is in pain. I would have to assume in my mind he's restrained, okay? He is tied all the way up. He cannot move. He's Dexter style, tied up, taped up, not gagged because he's crying. We got the saran wrap. I'm not taking it from Dexter's book. Saran wrap all around this dude. He's saran wrapped to a board in a standing position, and I am going at it, at those nuts with anything, right? And absolutely pummeling, destroying those nuts. And he is, oh my God, could you please leave me just one? Oh my God, I want to have some kids. I want to have at least one. Like, this is not fair. Like, leave me alone. All that, right? You bitch ass. Okay? What did you do in the first place to deserve such treatment? Okay? And if you did something to deserve such treatment, we don't care about saving you some. One apiece. Yes, that is some superwoman shit right there. Okay, I can appreciate that, especially if you did something, you deserve this beat down, okay, and you standing there crying, big muscular guy, you just come out the gym, but you crying with the tears. Get your life, okay, and especially if you did something to a kid, then hello, we don't care to serve you none, a piece, nada, okay, oh, those testicles, okay, so they're gone, and especially in this situation, if there are no repercussions, yet again, honey, stop crying, child, because we don't care. We're taking it all. We came for the bag, the full bag. They're gone. Get over it. Move on. Go work out later when you're done. Okay. Let some barbells be your babies. Okay. Anyway, so yes, that is very, very empowering, I must say. So if roughly half the population are males, then there is roughly one nad per human, one nad. Thus, should each woman be assigned one ball to do with as she pleases? One ball. One nad. Now, let me tell you, when you say one nad, like when you say nad, in my head, that's just the whole region. So one nad means one testicle each, because there are two testicles, right? Two eggs. Does that mean like cut it in half so there's one of those each, or do you mean like the whole region? So if you mean like the whole region, there should be one nad per human, and so each woman should be assigned one. Okay, cool, to do with what we wish. So let's think of it like this: Purge Day, right? Although we're not gonna call it Purge Day, we're gonna call it oh my god. We're gonna call it KHIN Day, right? And so on KHIN Day, the women get to grab those nuts, right? The women get to attack those nuts and absolutely destroy them. We are assigned one nut each, right? And we know that we have to make up for every nut that we did not get, okay? For the fact that maybe in the future there will be a guy who will assault us, maybe. There will be a guy who will assault another kid. This same guy that we are assigned to may assault several people, may have, okay? And so now we go in, all the way in on this one nut, okay? Hello. Thank you, I appreciate this meal. We say a prayer for it first. Sound of the cross. And then on KHIN Day, we go in, okay? So we are looking out. What I want to do, really, since we're talking about targets, I want to put like a target on my region. And I want to see, it's not going to be a hard target, just like a cloth fabric target. I don't want you in any clothes apart from just the target that's on your nuts, okay? I want to take aim with several different tools. I don't want to use a gun. That's just too brutal, and it's just too quick, okay? Like, I need this to be a little drawn out. So I'm getting stones. Oh, someone's calling. I'll be back. Bottles, rocks, you know, maybe even a dart. I don't know. Maybe a dart is too much. I don't know. Just a lot of different tools. And so I can get the region. But the difference between attacking, you know, being able to have one nad assigned to one to attack. Like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to go all the way in on that day if it's all well and good in the end. And on KHIN Day, you know, he's gonna have to take the blows for everybody else that I'm not able to attack. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is and what it's gonna be. When his plums are locked in a female grip, a man effectively becomes that female's property and will say or do whatever she pleases. What would you have him say or do? I'm going to need him to say that I'm the queen of everything. I'm just kidding. I'm not that shallow. I'm going to need him to say that he's going to get me a large iced coffee with turbo shot every morning for the rest of his life. I love iced coffee. I'm on my way to get one right now, as a matter of fact. I'm going to need him also to say that he's sorry for all the messed up things he's done in his lifetime. I'm going to need him to apologize to me for all the guys who have done me wrong. Because most likely they won't apologize. I'm going to need him to tell me, you are an amazing mom. You are super. You are wonderful. No one will ever compare to the greatness of a woman. No one, no man can ever measure up to what a woman is able to do. And you women are all super. You are the greatest things God has ever made. The greatest idea God has ever brought into existence, because we men, we need you. We are nothing without you. Okay? And if I need to give you all of my nuts and the nuts of other guys to be able to make up for the fact that we are so much less than what we need to be appreciative of you and what you are able to do, you are able to create life You are like no other, okay? And from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for just existing. That's what I'm gonna need you to say, okay? Is it more empowering to crush the danglers of a man who is muscular, attractive, or well endowed? I'm gonna need people to get up for like 10 days, okay? Okay, what are my options? Muscular, attractive, or well endowed. Which one is it more empowering? Okay, let's think about this, right? If I'm a small lady, a chihuahua, okay, I call myself a chihuahua because you can get it if you get it. That's nerve. I promise you, okay? But small versus big. That's, and I'm not talking about big nuts, big balls. I'm talking about big muscles, okay? Because let me tell you why it's empowering to take down a dude with big muscles, okay? Because your bitch ass is up in that gym working it out, okay? Working it out so that you can imply that you are strong, okay? So that you can imply that you cannot be taken down. So that you can imply that you are, so that you can imply that you are the man with a massive plan and the muscles, okay? But then my tiny little chihuahua ass came and busted your ass, busted your nuts, made you cry, okay? So is it more empowering to crush the danglers of someone with big muscles, man, someone who is more attractive or well endowed? Okay, first of all, if you're attractive, you're very attractive. I don't want to crush your nuts because I want all of you to remain attractive, okay? I want to look at your pretty little handsome face. We call it pretty little handsome face because apparently I may have a type and they may be pretty boys, whatever. But like, oh my God, if you're attractive, then I want to do less to you. I don't want to hurt you. If you are well endowed, I mean, we love them if they got, the big. But it's more empowering to crush your nuts if you are muscular. And, I think, it's obvious why. So like I said, because I want to chihuahua your ass, okay? Like, for real. Like, I want to get at you. I want to make you crumble. I want to make you cry. I want to make you cringe. I want to make you beg and plead for forgiveness. I want you to beg me to stop. And hello, yeah. I want, like, when I look at you and we're in public and you feel like you want to give a little wink to another chick, when I look at you with the eyes, you just, oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I apologize with your muscles and all. I want your muscles to apologize, okay? I do. I want your bitch ass muscles to apologize to me for being rude and disrespectful and disobedient, okay? You know what I'm saying? So it is much more empowering to crush a guy's nuts and make him cry, make him weak, make him fall to his knees, honey, if he's got the big muscles. Because then I done showed you these muscles are nothing. They don't mean anything. They don't do anything. They prove nothing at all because I got you. You know what I mean? Like, for real. That's what it is. So it's more empowering if you got big muscles. So, next question. Let me see if I can speak in Robbie's voice. Given the option, would you like to live with Amazons, an all-female society wherein any males discovered have their penis or testicles publicly tortured and are then castrated? What? What are you talking about? Okay, what did you say? Given the option, would you like to live with Amazons, an all-female society wherein any males discovered have their penis or testicles publicly tortured and are then castrated? Why are we publicly torturing and castrating them? I need reasoning behind my attack, okay? Is this capital punishment? Is it their form of capital punishment? Are they being attacked for having done something wrong? Or is it the fact that because they are male, that is just wrong in general? How dare you be male and in our presence in this society? Like, what are we doing, right? Is that why we're attacking them? I don't know. Okay, let me know. But if in fact that this is capital punishment for something, would I like to live with Amazons? Okay, let me explain something. Okay, when you talk about Amazons, are you talking about like tall women? That's what you're talking about, or are you talking about like Amazons? Amazons, like, I'm not sure. But if you are referring, however, to just living in a society where there are just like women, all females, would I like to live there? No, I do not want to live there. Okay. I do find women attractive. I do like the ladies. But I'm not trying to live in an all female society. No, I don't do that. Women can be very catty. Number uno. Okay. Women can be very catty. I'm not that girl. I'm like a guy because I like to just tell you about your ass and then move on. So now what we doing? We still love each other. We good. Now what we doing? I like to just get things off my chest and then just move on with my day. I'm not someone who holds a grudge. And, there are other women like myself.
Hey guys, so my last question was, would modern films be greatly improved by more frequent detailed attacks by women? So I want to refer to Hard Candy. I feel like I loved Hard Candy. It was one of my favorite films. And however, I feel like if they showed the castration scenes so that we could see exactly what she was doing, it would have been so much better. Like, it would have made it so much more exciting, so much more riveting, right? I couldn't see anything. All we could see was her upper body doing whatever she was doing. And if there was more detail as far as if they showed us exactly what she was doing, it would have been so much more exciting. It would have added to the film. If we had more frequent attacks in more movies, I guess, then that could be interesting, because there are a lot of people who like to watch that. There are a lot of women who have this vengeance towards men and they want to see attacks on men. It's empowering, I guess. Sorry, this last response is short. Gotta run. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, press the notification bell, and send me a request to the email down below.
So they say that I'm a feminist, among opinionated men in this speak